Hi, I'm Veronica. I've been thinking a lot about aging because obviously I'm doing that very thing. Look at my hair. I think of it as the antenna to the universes, and it's gone wildly curly and it's gone gray. But I think there must be some silver lining in all of that beautiful grayness. So there's something different about how I'm receiving information and how I'm refining information. That's how I take the hair change. How do you take yours? There's a whole bunch of other things where you learn a lot as you're aging. You learn to drop off certain ideals of what it is you want to be when you grow up. But on the other hand, there's always things inside of you that want to express, want to come to terms, want to come completion as you grow older. And I'm going, yeah, these are the things we should be talking about. Because sometimes I look at myself in the mirror and I laugh. I go, I could read the lines on my face as being the story of my life. But also they're interesting. They're character lines. And when you and I cross over, what do we take with us? We take what we've learned and what we understand about life and what our soul's journey wants to take with us. There's a whole lot of productivity in being older. How do you handle other people? Do you take offense anymore? Or do you have a deep compassion for that sister of yours that always drove you nuts? You know, have you learned how to empathize enough with people to say, oh, I'm off of that old rebellious tip that I used to be on. And now I understand what it is to be a person and how many losses and how many gains we've had. And what do the gains bring me? How can I refine the gains I've had? Writing books is one way. Talking to you is another way. And sharing with people what it is I'm learning and doing. And I'll tell you what happens with that is you could actually pick up speed inside and feel more alive and more well, more healthy than you've ever felt before. So if you actually exchange ideas with people, you help them, but you really help yourself to redefine what it is to be 81 years old or however old you are. I was reading a book called, I think she's calling it something about finding the muse in old age. Her name is Priscilla Long. And she talks about getting older, that there are people in their 80s, 90s, and even in hundreds who've written their first books and been published, or first plays and been published, or becoming all kinds of healing forces. There's a lot to be done with the, what would you call it, the culling of the experiences that you've had in your life. And you know what? That'll make you think better, and that'll make you help yourself refine yourself and understanding to become in the, what would we call it, is the new beginnings of being in your 80s or 90s and so on. When we've got new beginnings, we get excited. Thank you for listening.